The new Maine legislature will be sworn in this week, and possibly its most important decision will be made that first day. In reality, that decision will come tomorrow when Democrats decide who they want to be the next Secretary of State. Matt Dunlap will leave at the end of this year because of term limits. But who will take his place, and what does it take to get that job done? News Center Maine's Don Carrigan reports.
The new Secretary of State will be chosen by the legislature, and that means majority Democrats will have control over who takes over one of the most influential jobs in Maine.
The best job I ever had, and I think it's the best job in state government.
State Senator Bill Diamond was Secretary of State himself in the 1990s and said it is also a very big responsibility.
It impacts the lives, and I've been saying this for 30 years, impacts the lives of every man, woman, and child at some point in this state. So it really does hit everybody someplace.
Most people know the Secretary of State is in charge of voting. That includes voter registration, ballot printing, referendum questions and petitions, the elections themselves, and then, if needed, running the new ranked choice vote counting system. But there's a lot more. The department includes the Bureau of Motor Vehicles, in charge of licensing all drivers, registering and inspecting all motor vehicles. Add to that records of corporations and the state archives. No wonder Matt Dunlap says one of the biggest challenges for the next secretary will be having enough money to do the work.
The budget will be the big challenge, and because the budget's always a challenge.
Dunlap says other challenges will include changing technology, cybersecurity, and, as always, elections. 6 current or former Democratic politicians are seeking the job. Representative Matt Moonen of Portland, Senator Shenna Bellows of Manchester, Representative Craig Hickman of Winthrop, Representative Eric Jorgensen of Portland, Senator Justin Chenette of Saco, and former Representative Tom Bull of Freeport. But while politicians elect the secretary from their own ranks, Diamond and Dunlap both say the winner has to leave party at the door.
I think it's probably the most crucial part of the job. If the Secretary of State is perceived by the public as being partisan, favoring one party over the other, pushing an ideology, then the confidence in that person and in the office will unravel very quickly.
The one question that anybody who runs for this job has to be able to answer, and it's a fearsome answer, is can you say no to your friends? And if you can't say no to your friends, you will compromise yourself.
On Tuesday, the newly elected Democrats will gather to choose the candidate they want. And that person will be the next to face the nonpartisan test of being Secretary of State. Don Carrigan, News Center, Maine.